Well, all right, here's what we have coming up in our forecast. We have a cold start to this Tuesday, and then we're looking for a pretty cool feel actually all through the week. Sometimes we get these cold fronts, and then as you know, around here, we can warm right back up to 70s or even 80s pretty fast. Not the case this week. We're staying cool with our high temperatures continuing in the lower 60s all the way into the weekend. Rain returns Saturday, so it'll be a cool kind of wintry feel, I think, Saturday with some light showers in the area, maybe even a few thunderstorms. Models are still kind of coming into sync on what's happening with the weekend weather, but we know Saturday will be the highest rain chance, probably drying out now, it looks like, by Sunday. Let's talk about this morning, though. It's cold in the New Orleans area, north of the lake, especially as we're only 1 degree away from freezing at Bogalusa and at Hammond. Look at Macomb, Mississippi, right at the freezing mark this morning. Kenner is at 44 and the lakefront at 52. And then we have some 30s away from the city over toward Houma and Thibodaux. Your coffee forecast for today, I would probably suggest something nice and warm. Probably want that later on today. Maybe you could get in something cool, but we do stay pretty chilly in the 50s, topping out around 60 for later this afternoon. Satellite and radar, quiet at this point. This is just a little radar clutter. No rain coming down and no rain expected until Saturday. A couple of showers, though, a couple of clouds are beginning to stream in from the southwest. And I think, if anything, that'll be the difference today compared to yesterday. Still hanging on to the cool feel, still a pleasant day, but just a few clouds mixing in as opposed to yesterday with those super bright, sunshiny skies, zero clouds in the area yesterday. Today we'll have a few of those clouds streaming in. Temperatures today also maybe a degree or two higher than what we hit yesterday. We were in the upper 50s for most spots yesterday. Today we may touch 60 degrees. And then if you're out later in the evening after work and school, your planner takes you into the 50s once again. So probably a coat or jacket or maybe a couple of extra layers early today. And then you can probably shed at least a layer or so later on this afternoon. Put it back on, though, for this evening and tonight because we have another cold night ahead. North of the lake, it probably won't be quite as cold as this morning for early tomorrow, but we could hit about 36 or so. Now that's still in the frost range, so a bit of patchy frost is possible early tomorrow north and west of Lake Pontchartrain, but it will be a bit warmer. South of the lake, about 48 expected for early tomorrow morning. So one more kind of coldish morning, and then after that, it'll still be chilly, but not quite as cold. By Thursday morning, we're talking about 40s north and 50s south of the lake. But afternoon temperatures stay on the lower side in the lower 60s. We'll also have a breeze picking up starting tomorrow, but especially Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then you can see that rain chance for the first part of the weekend as a system moves in and brings us some showers and a few storms. We dry out, it looks like, on Sunday, as long as the models hold with what they have now. And then early next week, we're starting with some sunshine and a cool feel continuing even into Monday, about a week from now.